Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Turntable Tarot, where I tune into you and you tune into me, where the tables always turn. Something really weird happened, okay? I got this new deck, the Yin Yang Oracle. Okay. And I'm learning with it. And you're the next sign in the wheel to get a reading. I wasn't reading for myself. So I'm shuffling the cards. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to use them in the spread. And 3 cards came out. So I decided to replace the White Witch, the protagonist, the antagonist, and the unified with the Yin Yang. So this is a guinea pig reading, but these cards came out, so I had to make a video. I didn't plan on making a video. First of all, I look like shit, I feel like shit, and I don't know what I'm doing with this new deck, but we're about to find out. So I'm going to determine the rulership. What is... And I'm gonna skip the introductions because I just want to get into this reading. Thank you to all my subscribers and everything. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you going through this with me because it's brand new. Cross watchers beware. The energies can be mirrored. Gemini, if you're watching for you, you know which is which and who is who, and I love all you guys. Thank you. All right, so let's see where this is going because I'm completely intrigued. So, what is the rulership for Gemini? What's dominating in the major arcana this reading? No. When I get a body rush off your card, that's how I know it's your card. The Moon. Okay, so this is the rulership of the reading. This is about instinct. This is about intuition. This is about things coming to light, which makes sense. Put that card up there because the first card that I drew, things coming to light, things that are in your propelling energy, in the protagonist energy, the card that came out was the Sun. So this is the energy that's working well with you, strength and empowerment. The energy that came out in the antagonist position in the reverse is confusion, illusion, Neptune, and rose-colored glasses. So this is in the resistance position. This is what you're up against. And the energy that came out in the unified position was a twin flame card. So you see that I had to do this reading for you. Because I wondered about this deck, and I wondered if it was going to be a twin flame deck. And the first reading coming out, the unified energy for you, Gemini, is the twin flame card. So, and at the bottom of the deck, we have forming structure and solid foundation. That's from the Yin Yang Oracle. All right. So, and protagonist, the Sun, strength and empowerment. Antagonist, confusion. So you're a little bit confused. There, you got some rose-colored glasses on. Unified energy, most likely outcome, the twin flame. This is about your twin flame. The rulership is the Moon. All right, we're going to pull the theme, the truth, the direction, what's behind the truth and where the direction leads to with the Morgan Greer. I'm going to keep that the same. What is it? Be patient with me while I shuffle, please, and get a body rush, and I'm freezing to death, so. Thank you, Spirit. Major Tums. The theme is the Two of Pentacles. What's the truth for Gemini? Not for Gemini. I just really think it's strange that the first time I shuffled that deck, those are the 3 cards that came out. For Gemini, no. For Gemini, yes. The Truth, the High Priestess. Again, don't forget, that's in conjunction with this Moon card about instinct. What's the direction? For Gemini. Thank you, Spirit, Major Toms. Gemini. The 7 of Swords. Okay. Okay. It's too many cards. Is that for Gemini? Yes, it is. Behind the Truth is the Ace of Cups. The action of the 7 of Swords, where did it lead to for Gemini? What's the destination of the 7 of Swords? No. Yeah. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the other intuition card. We have the 2 of Swords. Those of you that watch me, welcome all new subscribers, by the way. I know this is a fucked up reading. Not a fucked up reading, but it's a fucked up way to introduce it to a new crowd if you guys are new watching. It's not always like this. But the 2 of Swords, I like to talk a little bit about the 2 of Swords. This lady knows exactly where her swords are. She's being guided by the moon. We see all this water behind her, using her intuition, using her third eye, because she does not need to see. So, we've got, and that's thus far from the bottom of the deck. The Rulership is your instinct. The Truth is the High Priestess. And from the bottom of the deck so far, we got the other card of intuition, the 2 of Swords. I want you to take a look at this, okay? I want you to see. I can get you to see here. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So these are the cards that came out. I use my iPad to do this so that I can move shit around. All right, so let me look at this for just a moment, Gemini. With the rulership being the moon, and we can see the 2 pairs of eyes, seeing with our higher self there. Don't forget, you know which is which and who is who. The Sun card is providing strength and empowerment to this twin flame connection. Even though there's some confusion, and that's the energy of Neptune. Neptune's about illusions and rose-colored glasses. So you got 3 cards of intuition, and this being in the resistance is telling me that it's blocked a little bit. Because you are so distracted, and wouldn't you be, with your twin flame. You're keeping yourself busy and you're keeping yourself flexible because you're open to this twin flame. But don't be so busy that you're blocking your intuition. Okay? Don't be doing too much. Because sometimes this is a card of doing too much. Because of this confusion that you can't get through. While your intuition is trying to kick in. Now, somebody did something dirty here. This is the Thief card of the tarot. But it's also the card of strategy. I don't know if it shows in this card. No, it doesn't. But in the Rider-Waite, it shows this guy taking 5 swords away from a camp. People that aren't noticing. And leaving 2 behind. So he could take them all, but he left 2 behind. He's always looking back. I was looking back to see if she was looking back to see if I was looking back at her. That's the twin flame dynamic. So, behind the truth, we have the Ace of Cups. This is new love. This is cup overflowing. This is self-love. This is self-care. This is the beginning of the strengthening of the twin flame. Even though something weakened it, took it down in its value by something dirty that happened. It's a page. This is the messenger of value. It's from the page to the kings, that's all you can get. This is the lowest messenger of value. So whatever was done dirty, it took the value of the twin flame dynamic down. Again, your intuition is showing up. I'm going to show you the 3 cards of intuition again. The rulership being the moon, which is about instinct. The high priestess, which knows all but says very little. Knows all but says very little. This reading is pushing you, Gemini, to be like the lady in the 2 of Swords. Because instant karma going to get you. There needs to be a balance of scales here. Maybe somebody got a little more than somebody else with the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. We're pulling from the bottom of the deck now. But you got 2 aces. The truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out about this confusion with this 7 of Pentacles. Because don't forget, in your propelling energy is the sun shedding light. So whatever it is you're confused about, the truth is coming. And it's coming from your intuition. Truth, intuition, intuition. Rulership, intuition. And if you don't know what your intuition is, or if you're confused about it, let's talk a little bit about it. It's the tuition that you pay yourself. When your head, your heart, and your mouth are in alignment, your gut, you can trust. If your head's over here and you're all caught up in your thoughts and in the 8 of Swords, then your heart chakra's all fucked up and you can't come from a place of love, you come from a place of ego. And then whatever comes out your mouth isn't the truth, so you're not aligning. When that alignment happens, then your gut kicks in. That's your intuition. It's tuition that you pay yourself by paying attention to those vibes that you be getting. So I have a little bit of explanation on the 7 of Swords with the Knight of Rods here. This is the fire pony in the Rider-Waite. He comes in, he comes out, he comes in, he comes out, and that's a lot like the twin flame dynamic. Both parties have to go through their ascension. You may already know what I'm talking about. If you don't, both parties have to go through their ascension to get to their higher self with their higher mind here, the two eyes at the top, because then they are in alignment with their intuition. But the fire pony, the rider, also in the Lenormand, the rider, the Knight of Rods, has a tendency to not stick around. He comes in, he comes out, he comes in, he comes out, which might be providing you this confusion. The Wheel of Fortune is here. You may have walked away because this kept you in the Nine of Swords with this confusion because you weren't using your intuition. Gemini. But the thing about the Eight of Cups, I'm sorry, with the Eight of Cups, the thing about the Eight of Cups is he always walks into the Nine of Cups. Seven of Cups, confusion. Eight of Cups, splitting. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups, happiness, right? And don't worry, we're going to get to the flip. We are. This is going to be a long reading because it's brand new. We got the Emperor here, so this is definitely holding power over you, and especially with this Sun card. You're trying to work on yourself because you can't get past this confusion, and you can't get you are having a difficult time trying to understand your intuition. So you're busying yourself with work again, doing a lot. And we got the Two of Wands. We got one guy holding a wand and the world in his hand with a pair of gloves on. And we've got another hand with no glove on, handing him another stick. Do I put the world down and take the two wands? Or do I not? All right, let's get to the flip. Give these a good shuffle here. Let's start from the top. How do we, well, no, we can't do that because we got the High Priestess to clarify. Okay. We know you're doing too much. Let's start with the Ace of Cups. Where is this Ace of Cups coming from? Is that for Gemini? Yes, it is. It's coming from the Page of Swords. So you know about everything that went down because the Page of Swords is the page of study. It's the page of watching. It's the page of analyzing. It's the page of getting down to the nitty-gritty. So whatever it was that went down, you watched it go down, and you love this person anyway. And that may be why you're so confused. So we got the Page of Swords, the messenger of thoughts. Thoughts. Not actual thought, the king, but thoughts. On the Ace of Cups. So you knew. How do we get Gemini into their intuition? Is that for Gemini? Yes, it is. You got the 1111 card. What I asked was how you get into your intuition. This is just confirming that this is your twin flame. We'll get to your intuition in a minute. We're going to put this 1111 card on the twin flame card because that's where it goes. How do we get Gemini out of this confusion? Ten of Pentacles. That's a fucked up answer, ain't it? So what I asked, obviously I'm not asking the right questions because this Ten of Pentacles goes on the Strength card and the Sun card with the Empowerment card. This is the energy that's working in your favor. The energy that's working in your favor is that you have to believe in it. That's how you get out of your intuition. I'm sorry, that's how you get into your intuition. You have to believe in this twin flame dynamic because you're confused about it. That's why you've been keeping yourself so busy at work because you don't understand it. But the Ten of Pentacles is long-term stability, love. Remember, at the bottom of the deck, foundation, forming, structure, solid foundation. So on the Sun card is the Ten of Pentacles. Sometimes I ask Spirit questions and they give me different answers because Spirit knows better than I do. So in your favor is the strengthening of the twin flame connection with the Sun and the empowerment. And it leads to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is making sense. Thanks for bearing with me, Gemini. This is a brand new way I'm reading. We got the Seven of Swords out again. And this is going to be difficult for you. Man, they did something. This is going to be difficult for you to second card out, to make a judgment call on. So they did something really dirty. I'm going to put the judgment on the Seven of Swords too because it came out with it. Between the Moon, the High Priestess, and the Two of Swords. Let's talk about this intuition, Spirit, please, and thank you. At the bottom of the deck, the Two of Swords again. Again. You're just going to have to take these rose-colored glasses off and really, also at the bottom of the deck, go within with the Hermit. You're going to have to externalize, as we can see with these external eyes in the Moon card, you're going to have to externalize yourself from your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts and see the moves that you're making. See if you're just coming from a place of are you responding or are you reacting? Because we want to be responding. We don't want to be reacting. The Hermit is a wise old sage and trusts in the lantern that will lead the way. So, like I said, you've got to believe in it. And the confusion will go away if you can just trust and believe that this is your twin flame. Gemini, I almost think you don't believe it's your twin flame. What does the High Priestess know? Man, it's fucking cold in here. It's not for Gemini. Where is it? Is that it? Close your eyes. I can't get the rush if I don't close my eyes. What does the High Priestess know? Spirit. Ah, there it is. You got the Sun card again. The High Priestess knows that if you can believe that this is your 10 Pentacles, that you can strengthen and empower this twin flame connection, that the sun can shine on it. But you're having a hard time doing that. You're having a hard time making that judgment call with these 7 swords coming out twice. That's why your intuition is saying, no, man, fuck that. He done did me dirty. And my intuition says, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I get it. But this is your twin flame. This could be the most important journey you ever take in your life. What does the Ace of Swords have to say? Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune out again. So the Ace of Swords has to say that if you can trust and believe, this twin flame connection can transform. What else does the Ace of Swords have to say? No. Ace of Swords has to say that there was third party and that's why they did you dirty and that's why you don't give a fuck about your twin flame. Damn. Okay. But this can still be transformed. It just depends on how bad you want it. Can you forgive this person for their third-party actions? Seven of Swords and Three of Cups is third-party actions. That's why he's here. That's why the Knight of Swords is here right after the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups. Because he came in, he came out, he probably came in somebody else, not gender specific. This is classic twin flame dynamic. Because down here, you walked away. It puts you in the Nine of Swords. The confusion has power over you with the Emperor. You said, fuck this, I'm going back to me, I'm doing me. But in the back of your mind, you still have a choice to make. On the Eight of Cups, you got the Five of Cups. It hurt. It hurt bad. The sadness is what's blocking your intuition. Because you're in the Nine of Swords. How do we get Gemini out of the Nine of Swords? Get in there. King of Cups. On the Nine of Swords. You're going to have to forgive this person. That's how you get out of the Nine of Swords. You're going to have to forgive them. Then you can gain your power back. And you're still good while you're doing you. But you'll still have a choice to make. All right, where's my other? Hang on, Gemini. What is it? What can Gemini do to remain in their highest polarity? Boom! Twin flame card out again. This is your twin flame. First card out. I mean, I can't make this shit up. This was the first card out of the Yin Yang Oracle. This was the first card out of the Ascended Masters. And you got the 1111 card. What I don't see here is the Two of Cups or the Lovers. And that's why you got to forgive this third party so that they can come in. You've got to forgive your twin flame. You have to. You're gonna regret it if you don't. What else can Gemini do to remain in their highest polarity? Find the blessing in the current situation. Find the blessing in this. Let the crisis become a bridge and cross that bridge to tomorrow. Because I know you're confused. But you got to go within and find the blessings in this current situation. Okay, so the blessing is, yeah, they did some dirty shit. They can teach you to forgive. And you and your twin flame can come into union. That's the blessing in the current situation. All betrayals have a blessing attached to them. Just like the Queen of Swords says. That card's been staring at me from the bottom of the deck since we pulled as many cards as we were going to pull. And what did I say? It left you out in the fucking cold and it pissed you off and you were like, you know what? Fuck this. They did me dirty and I'm done. But guess what I see now? The Two of Cups. Two of Cups to the Empress to the Forgiveness. You got to forgive your twin flame. Priorities. You got to prioritize. And you may not even be speaking to them because I'm not seeing a lot of action going on here. But you've got to prioritize what kind of action you're going to take from a place of your intuition, not from a place of anger. Let's pull one from the Romance Angels. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You've got to forgive this person. You've got to. I'm going to put that on the Page of Pentacles. Because you're going to have to get to know this person after they did what they did to you, because you're still stuck in this confusion. Any more messages? I'm not getting any more messages from that. Okay. Gemini, I know this is a long one, and I know it was a weird one, but it's your twin flame reading, and I hope that it made sense. It made sense to me. I know I did it differently. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're a new subscriber, this is not normally how we do things, but this was just something that happened today. So I hope that you'll come back. My name is Ari. I've been your interpreter, and the tables will turn again. Forgive your twin flame. Forgive your twin flame, and your instinct will kick in. I wish you the very best of luck. Mwah. Love you, Gemini. All you guys. Be cool.